Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Nautilus game, and Nautilus is here with his girlfriend, I believe. That is the Soraka, and yeah, they're going to not duo queue. Well, they are duo queuing, but they're not going to go in the same lane. Nautilus is in fact going to jungle, and well, Soraka is going to do whatever Soraka does, which is probably bottom lane support. Yeah, she can also go mid, but yeah, well, as you can see, she is going to go bottom lane, and yeah, we're going to stick around with the Nautilus, because as you can see, there is no spectator mode on. Hopefully, this game will work out just fine. We have health bars back, and we do still have the attempting to reconnect. So hopefully, the Riot replay system will solve all our problems, but yeah, it being programmed by Riot, I'm not very hopeful. But hey, they will eventually get it together, and yeah, I'm sure at some point we will have perfect replays. But yeah, it's kind of funny how they how it takes them 3 years to do that, or over 3 years even to do that. Because Smite already has it up, StarCraft had it up in StarCraft 1, and yeah. Riot is getting it up, yeah, a little bit later, a little bit. But anyway, we are going to get our wolves here. He was a little bit late on popping that shield, because you need to use the shield before the wolves actually spawn, because otherwise, yeah, you have 10 seconds left, and that is not the optimal use of that shield. So you need to pop that a few seconds before. I don't know how long it lasts. It lasts up to 10 seconds, but I think it only lasts for like 4. So you need to do it like 5 seconds before they spawn, and you should be fine. But anyway, we're taking quite a lot of damage, and still have our smite up here, which is surprising, because he's not actually able to counter jungle very well. But we are going to just do something else then. Let's see, where are we going? Yeah, he's healing up with some health potions, obviously, so he can go for straight up for the red buff. And well, obviously red buff would be great to get straight up, and there we go. We are getting red buff. Smite goes down, and oh, someone came in to steal it. Did you see the fail? Yeah, he used his smite way too early, and might actually still pick it up here, because of the good reactions of his top laner. And can they actually make this work? So, snare! Oh, the snare landed! Holy crap, that was lucky! Well, not so much lucky. I guess it was a good position to place that. But yeah, that came out very nicely. And what was that guy doing top? Oh, he is the jungler! So it is Graves jungle. Yeah, and that's why you always want to use that that smite at the last possible moment. And well, at the exact moment that your red buff is going to die from it, because this, yeah, this was a perfect example of how not to do it. I mean, it worked out this time, but it worked out because Graves got caught by, well, 3 guys. The Lux reacted properly, and of course this Darius reacted properly. Yeah, Graves jungler, that was pretty surprising. I didn't notice it either, but that was because I really wasn't paying attention to that at all. And we are going to run back into the lane. Obviously, with that kill under our belt, we should be able to, well, to jungle pretty nicely, but yeah, that was not how you do that. I wanted to say it when he did it, but it never, I tell it all the time, like, you should use that smite at the last possible moment, but yeah, it never makes a difference. And in this case, it did make a difference, because it actually got stolen. And because of that, yeah, they had to chase him, and yeah, they got a nice kill out of it. But that normally does not work. So Spirit Stone has been purchased here, which means that he should be able to jungle pretty nicely. Even with Graves, you should be able to jungle pretty nicely if you have something like this up. Because you do get the health regen, you get the mana regen, and you get the extra damage. And yeah, that is just awesome. All in all, that's just an awesome jungle item, and it makes sure that anyone can jungle. And that's exactly the way they designed that, so that's okay. So Titan's Wrath now at level 2. We are 1, 2, and 1. The Riptide, of course, well, not his main skill, but in my opinion, his best skill. The grab, yeah, that's all nice. The shield, yeah, that's all nice. But the Riptide is really what makes him so annoying to deal with, because it does so much damage, and it slows, and it's just such a crappy skill to go up against. And of course the grab, oh, missed the grab, and this is going to cost him dearly. Yep. If he landed that grab, that would have been a kill. And yeah, that means that Tristana would not have been able to get the kill. Oh dude, I'm sorry, I'm just calling it as I see it. It's oh, man. Yeah, it's not his best game as a jungler, but I'm glad that he sent it in anyway, because now we can learn from it. And yeah, we can also learn that Grave Jungle may not be as bad as it seems. So currently at level 4, almost level 5, I have to say. Yeah, only one more minion and he's level 5, and we are 1-3-1 and going on to our jungle. So yeah, Grave Jungle, he's doing a decent job, I think. I don't know what his minions look like, 18 versus 30. So yeah, he is slow apparently. But yeah, he did get killed. Well, he tried to steal red buff, succeeded in that, but that's only one minion. So you can't really count the number of minions and then say, well, he's useful or he's not useful. Because that red steal was actually very useful. It's just that nobody reacted on his team, while the whole blue team did react. And that, of course, yeah, cost him a kill. So we are going for blue buff. And with blue buff going to the mid laner, that should all be good. It should be successful. Yeah, here you can see the advantage of an aggressive support versus a passive support. Because, yeah, Soraka, obviously one of the most passive supports in the game. And yeah, it's just so useful to have an aggressive support like that. And yeah, you can see here how that works out. The Pantheon, of course, way more aggressive, and he is currently 4-0 with 13 minions. And Draven has 46, so stole some minions, but not enough to make to say that he stole too many. 43 on Misfortune, so still keeping track with that. The Tristana also keeping track with that. Tristana should be going for AP, as she is. She is the only AP dude on this entire team. The rest is all AD, and that is going to, yeah, that's going to make for a very interesting late game, because that means that if they kill Tristana and buy some armor, then they should have no problem against this. And obviously, that is something to think about. Also with the Soraka pick, everyone around her gets magic resist, but everyone around, or anyone that gets healed by her heal, gets a huge armor bonus. So yeah, I guess the armor bonus is better than the magic resist bonus in the end, because, well, it heals as well, and it's way bigger than the magic resist bonus. But still, did she not see it? Oh, she did see it, I think. Oh no, you never tell them that you saw them. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter in this case, but yeah, you normally never tell them that you saw them unless you want them gone. And in this case, she didn't really care too much that he was there, because he was just standing there doing nothing. And yeah, just let them waste their time. And that's, well, that's the basic thing about it. If they waste their time, then yeah, you don't have to worry about them. So we're just going to jungle for the rest. We see the jungler coming in the bottom lane, yeah, and getting an immediate kill. Very unfortunate, but here is the mid laner, and with the mid laner we should be able to at least do something. But yeah, there was a ward in this bush. We saw that going down. And oh, the dash, the dash. Unfortunately, yep, there we go. Another kill on Soraka. I know my commentary is a little bit behind. It's not actually a problem in the video file, an audio file, sound thingy. Well, sync, I guess. No, I'm just a little bit late on the comments. I'm watching the plays and just commenting on not so much what I see, but what just happened. It's just, it's crazy. I know. Anyhow, Draven taking quite a few tower shots there, and it's unfortunate they cannot really do anything with that. The ultimate is up, so and that should have resulted in a nice kill, but we cannot get it together and cannot really make anything out of that. So it does seem that the blue buff didn't go to the mid laner, or it's already timed out. I don't know. Come on, come on! Grab her! Grab her! No! Yes! He did get her. And this should be a kill. Yes, finally. Finally we're getting on the board with that, or against that mid laner. Because the Tristana is the only one you need to worry about. Because if Tristana doesn't get fed, as I said, you only need some armor. But yeah, Tristana 62 minions. It's nothing compared to the 85, of course. But yeah, it is better than the 50 from Lux. So really, seeing from this team composition, I would say just destroy the Tristana in lane. Make sure that your jungler harasses her as much as possible. And try not to feed the other lanes. And then you should be fine. But yeah, Darius is doing a good job here. He was complaining earlier that he wanted a good Darius, but he's currently 90 versus 54. I think he's up against Jarvan. Pretty sure he is. But yeah, it worked out really well. So once again, that Soraka gets killed. Soraka currently at 0-5. So I'm not sure if she's new to the game, obviously, but yeah, definitely needs to stay back a little bit more. And yeah, that's currently the only advice I can give. Just stay safer, because obviously I cannot see what what her decision making is just from the minimap. But yeah, if you get killed so many times, then you might want to consider just falling back a little bit earlier, or just staying safe a little bit better. I mean, it's not that hard to stay safe. It is, of course, pretty, well, hard to stay alive as a support in the late game, but in the early game, while you're still laning, you should be able to do it. You should be able to at least stay alive, or, well, if you have a stun, or, well, in this case a silence, you should be able to stay alive, definitely. Yeah, that was not where he wanted that. The ultimate, and he does, wow, he does get the 500 gold from that. And oh no, ultimate from Lux. Lux missed her ultimate, and that would have been good if she landed that, but nope. And he should really just, he could have flashed in and used the slow. And of course with the slow comes the dredge line, and yeah, that would have CC'd for long enough for the rest of the team to catch up and, well, land some other skills. No, once again, no slow coming out. That slow needs to go down immediately after you grab someone. And what are you doing, Lux? Okay, Lux doesn't take a lot of damage from that, but still, kind of a shame if she gets killed. Oh, 3 versus 1 in the in the ultimate, and yeah, that was a nice ultimate there, but it did not work out because they only got 1 for, oh, it's a 1 for 0. So yeah, it did work out for them. But no, Tristana is going to move out, and Tristana is going to stay safe. It is not safe because here comes Darius, and Darius is going to land a triple kill. Oh, come on. Why would you start off with your ultimate? Holy cow. See, this could have been a triple kill. And yeah, he is over here. But he's not going to get caught. No, no, no. Oh! Wow, really? No, he's in the bush. Oh, she didn't see it. She didn't understand that if she landed that, he was dead. But yeah, well, here he is. I'm not sure if he landed that. No, well, whatever. Yeah, you need to be a little more aggressive if someone is that low and you think you have them. Just cast your spells, man. Best case scenario, yeah, you get the kill. Worst case scenario, you lose some mana and some cooldowns. But that is hardly a problem if you're going to recall anyway. And this tower is going to go down. So yeah, they are going to dive, obviously. I mean, Misfortune just completely derping on the fact that you can just tower dive her. But yeah, it is pretty easy to tower dive. Yeah, that was not the right order. Holy crap. The order is, in this case, if you don't want to use your ultimate, Dredge Line into Riptide, not Riptide into Dredge Line. That's silly. Obviously, if you want to use the ultimate, then you might as well cast the ultimate straight away. And yeah, that always hits, so you can always hit the Dredge Line afterwards, and you can always hit the Riptide after the Dredge Line. But yeah, once again, Soraka gets killed. She's having a lot of trouble staying alive. It's because there are no wards on the map. She hasn't bought any wards yet. Well, not any, because there were wards out in the beginning of the game. But no side stones. She does have 2 wards on her. And she still has the Explorer ward. Oh my god. That kind of tells a story, doesn't it? Yeah, you need to place the wards. It doesn't really matter where, as long as they give you vision where you want vision. But it doesn't really matter that you have vision on the dragon, for example. It matters that you have vision where you need it. And in this case, you need the vision on anywhere where it's where enemies might be. Because the enemies are just completely... Holy crap. Free kill for them. Free kill for Pantheon in this case. But yeah, you need to have that vision over these kind of situations where Lux is now going to land the kill, but it is going to be a much harder kill than it needed to be. Because, oh, she is still not going to get it. Oh, that is such a shame. Now, if you ward like this bush, then you have vision over this entire region, and you know that nobody can sneak around from the side to come up behind you or something like that. And those kind of things, although they seem like not a big deal, they are a really big deal. And seeing that Soraka still hasn't, she has 5 wards on her. She still hasn't placed any. It is really important. This is also a good spot, by the way. And here, she's going to ward Dragon, but that doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything except tell you where Dragon is. But yeah, you know where Dragon is. And if you plant it here, you can see them going for Dragon, and they either come out here, or they're going for Dragon. So it doesn't really matter that you don't know where they are. If they don't come out in the middle, then they're going for Dragon. It's as simple as that. Anyway, we do grab a kill finally, and we are behind 9-15. But yeah, well, it's all about the knowledge of the game, I guess, with these kind of things. If you don't really understand why you're warding, then